Okay, so hey y'all, today I wanted to do a fall inspired look, and this is also one of the first sort of YouTube videos that I'm attempting to do, so I am definitely challenging myself, if you want to say. So I'm definitely excited for this look, and I really am excited to show you guys and how I attempt, all this detailed eye look that I do. And I really think that me explaining thoroughly on everything that I do with the eye makeup and all the details, like I said, it will really give you a better understanding of how I really do everything. So I already have a base on my face. I did everything like foundation, concealer, contour, and my eyebrows, so that is out the way and we do not have to worry about that. So today's main point is going to be eyes, and it's fairly simple. So I'm going to show you the products that I use and the products that you can probably, kind of dupe out. So not saying that you need these exact items to attempt this look, because I really despise when people think that you need a certain item to create a certain look, which is not true at all. You can use drugstore products and still attempt a really beautiful look. So I'm going to show you the items right now, because I have them laid out, that I use for this look that I'm going to attempt. So it is going to be an orange leafed eye look. I am very excited to show you guys. So first thing, and the first main items that I would definitely recommend for this is going to be eyeliner. You're going to need a palette, and you are going to need basically just small eyeshadow brushes, I would say. So let's just hop right in, and I'm going to show you the things that I would really recommend using. So the first thing I want to say is you are going to need an eyeliner for sure. I love jet black eyeliners. I love matte eyeliners at that. My favorite one by far that I have came across is the Milani waterproof stay put matte eyeliner. It's the 17-hour one, and it looks like this. It's really good. I definitely recommend. It is so jet black and it's just so matte. I love that about any eyeliner. I always go for any type of matte look, and this does the trick every single time, for sure. Then I would say you are going to need a palette, and I left it over there, so I don't want to kind of like interrupt the video. But it is the Morphe palette. I will show you throughout the video. So yeah, you are going to need your orange tones, because obviously fall has a lot of like browns, nudes, oranges, and I would definitely incorporate that in this look today. So you're going to need that, and you're going to need mascara, obviously, when you put on your false lashes. I love false lashes, so if you're not a person who doesn't like the big and glam and going all out, you can always wear like smaller ones. You do not have to be like me and wear big ones, because I love to go all out. And I honestly got these like a long time ago, so I'm not too sure on where I had got these, but you can use any type of lashes that you prefer. I love these right now. These are like my current favorite ones. They're just big, fluffy, dramatic, definitely what I like. I love to go all out with anything, so definitely going to need the lashes. That's what completes the eye look, obviously. And then you are going to need small brushes. You're going to need ones kind of sort of like these sizes. They are kind of small and kind of rounded. This one is an e.l.f. concealer brush. I use it for eyeshadow. You can honestly use it for anything. It's really good. Definitely recommend that one, because we are going to need our smaller brushes for this look today. And then I have this one. This is by Real Techniques. It's a shading brush, and it just looks like this. It's very small, so you could probably honestly find this anywhere. You could find it at a Target, Walmart. I got this from Target, I believe. And this one, I honestly do not know what brand this is. I think this is EcoTools, I believe, but I got this a long time ago, so I'm not too sure. It looks like this, kind of just like the other ones. They are kind of rounded and just flat, because that is what we're going to need for this look. And towards the end, you probably will see that I am going to touch up like my face stuff. So I just have my blush brush, because I love blush and I love to touch up my blush at the end of my look. So I use this flat rounded brush for my blush. It's definitely my go-to. I love this brush for my blush. It just is that item, honestly. And then I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio palette. I love this blush palette. Like, it's so good. I recommend this for anybody who is looking for a go-to palette for blush. It is really, really good, and it just really just gives you that peachy tone that you're trying to go for, which I love. I love the peach. And it's really funny because I actually used to not like blush. I used to really be obsessed with highlight, but now I kind of transitioned from liking blush. No, I really transitioned from liking highlight to blush a lot. So it's kind of just a weird turnaround, but okay. I love black eyeliner on my waterline, so I definitely recommend you kind of just getting into that if you're interested. I love this one. People definitely sleep on these, and this is a gem for sure. This is the Wet n Wild multi-stick. It's in just a jet black like this. It's just like a jumbo stick. This is very similar to the NYX one. I love this. It's so good, lasts all day, so why not? And it's fairly cheap, so why not? And at the end, I will do a lip. They look kind of pasty right now because when I do my foundation, I put the foundation slightly over my lips when I'm blending. So that's why my lips look like this. So I will go in with my lipsticks and I will show you. I have about 4 to 5 right now because I haven't decided which one will look best with this look. So I have this one by Milani. It is in the shade Lavish. I do not know how to pronounce that. But it just looks like this. It's such a pretty nude. This is one of my favorites. I wear this all the time. It's like a very fair nude color. It looks so bomb, and I definitely recommend for anybody who's looking for like a brownish nude for the season. I use this, like I said, fairly almost every time I do my makeup, so it's definitely the one for me. And then I did want to go for more like a brownish color, brownish orangish color, so I was trying to go through my lipsticks and I couldn't really find. I honestly probably could have if I dig deep enough. I just have so many lipsticks, so it's like, bro, I'm not gonna like stress myself out. But this one was pretty similar to the shade that I was trying to go for. It is in the shade Explore, I believe, 428, but this is in L'Oreal Paris. This is just like a drugstore. Like I said, I use drugstore as well, not bougie. This is a very, very pretty shade. It's giving fall for sure. It's like that nudish tone right here, if I can click it right. But yeah, very good. I love that one a lot. And then, like I said, for mascara, I use 2 different mascaras. I use one for my top lashes and I use one for my bottom because specifically the spoolie is different, so I don't really like to use bigger ones for the top and the bottom. So for my top lashes, I do go in with the Tarte mascara. This is a really good one. I don't use this every day. I kind of switch it up because I have so many, but this one's really good, so I do recommend that one. And then for my bottom lashes, you're going to love this if you definitely get into it. Look at the spoolie and you will understand. The spoolie is so small and it just gets every single hair on your bottom lash. That's why I like these more, because I hate the bigger spoolies for the bottom lashes because it just doesn't get it as good like it would with this one. So it's the telescopic one and it is so bomb. It has, I believe, like different ones, just like a blue one and there's like a beige-ish one, but this one, it's the Nat Carbon Black Boy, and it is just so good and it does a trick every time. So yeah, we're just gonna hop right in. I wanted to show you guys the products that I use and the things that I'm going to be using doing this look. And I did forget, this isn't really a necessity, but if you have it, I would definitely recommend. I do have my Mario Badescu facial mist. It's just basically to refreshen your face if your face feels a little cakey or dry. Definitely recommend that. And then at the end, I am going to be using the Morphe setting spray. So we can hop right into this look. First thing, I am going to be using the Milani eyeliner like I did show you guys previously. And I am going to start off with the eyeliner. So this has a very fair tip to it, as you can see, very sharp, very good. Love this. So I am going to show you in fast motion of how I do this process and how I do the eyeliner, just so you don't have to sit through this part. Okay, so I went ahead and went off camera and finished off my other eye. I did create this double eyeliner effect look, and it looks so crisp and so sharp, so it's making me really excited for the outcome of this look. So next step, I am going to be going in with my 350 Natural Glow palette, and it is by Morphe, and I am so excited to show you guys these shades in here. This is what they all look like. And the 3 shades that I am going to be going in with is this neutral tone, this orangish tone, and this burnt orange tone. So we're gonna go in with those 3 for sure to give that leaf effect. And I am gonna go ahead and go off camera and finish that off, just so you guys can see me, not off camera, but I'm going to be doing it in fast motion so you guys can see how I quickly get that effect. I did go ahead and do this eye on camera. I recorded this eye, but apparently it wasn't recording when I thought it was, so that's a little disappointing. So I apologize, but this is, I did the same exact process, and I did grab that burnt orange color, and I got my flat brush by EcoTools that I was talking about earlier, and I just got some of the product. I tapped it off because you don't want this orange shade to transfer onto your face, because that would be a little disappointing. So I'm getting a little bit of that color, and I'm going to be doing the same exact process that I did earlier, and I'm just tapping it in the middle of both of the lines just to give it the color that we're trying to go for the leaf. Go off camera, and I did the veins in the leaf to give it the real effect, and it definitely is giving what it is supposed to give. It looks very detailed and it looks very simple at the same time, so I am going to show you guys how I can do this to this eye. So I am going to be going in with my eyeliner. I am not going to fast forward this part because this is something that I feel like needs to be told while I'm doing it, so it'll just make it easier for you guys to understand and to really comprehend. So I'm gonna really try, because I do have to have a steady hand with the eyeliner. So I am going to be starting one straight line through the lid between the 2 eyeliner, top and bottom, that we already had. So I'm going to just do one straight thin line through those 2 lines. So let's see if I can do this. Definitely fine, because eyeliner is very hit or miss, anyway, so not going to yeah, definitely patience. Patience is what needs to be boldness. And definitely you can do it in the other eye as well. Just a thin line like that. I'm definitely gonna touch it up, but just an example, this is what we're trying to go for. And then I am going to just do the straight lines off the line that we already have in the middle off camera, because I feel like it'll just be easier for me as well. Eyeliner is the hardest part, so I don't want to mess it up and then, you know, get upset. So I am going to be doing that off camera, but it's self-explanatory. All I did was do the middle line like I just showed you guys, and then I am going to be doing the 2 little lines on top of that to create the leaf. Finish both the leaves on both of my eye. This is pretty much the look, so I am going to just finish off everything else that I usually typically do with my makeup routine. So I'm gonna put false lashes on, I'm gonna put my black waterline underneath, and I am going to put mascara, and I'm going to be doing my lips. So I'm just gonna fast forward this process. You guys can feel free to watch what I do. And yeah, so the next step, I am going to be putting on the lashes. So I am going to be getting the lashes that I had showed previously in the beginning of the video. These are just like fluffy false lashes. It's totally up to you what type of kind you want to use, but I feel like this will fit best with the look. So I am going to be getting these, and I'm going to put glue on them. And I love the, I don't even know where I got this from if I'm being honest, but it's just regular black eyelash glue, and it works pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna use. I've had this forever too, so it's like dirty, but I am gonna put that on the lash, and it takes like a while for it to dry, so it's like I'm not rushing anything today. Y'all, I am really excited for this look. I typically do TikToks. TikToks take me a really long time, and this wasn't any easier, so I'm definitely excited for the outcome, like when I edit this video. So I am going to be very much proud of myself when I see this, and it's just a step for me on like what I want to do, because I do want to get more into YouTube tutorials on myself and maybe on others. But this has definitely been like a thing that I've always liked to do. I've always loved to do my own makeup. I've always loved to do others' makeup as well, but I feel like I'm more on the wave of doing my own makeup. I've always been like that. I love taking videos of myself. I've loved taking pictures. I'm a Leo, so we love ourselves very much so. So I am very excited to, you know, get into this phase. I don't know, I'm definitely excited. But while that is drying, I'm going to be getting that same Wet n Wild jumbo liner that I was talking about, and I'm just gonna put that on my waterline. A lot of people like to mistake this. What was I gonna say? I don't know, but a good way to put the waterline on is to pull down your eye like this. It looks traumatizing while I'm doing it right now, but I promise you this is the best way you're gonna get full coverage on your waterline, is to typically do it like this. So I'm pulling down my eyes slightly like this, and I'm just going to run this across my waterline just like that. Kind of hard to do on camera, but I'm gonna come a little closer so I can try to, you know, get it done. I left my mirror over there, so that's why I'm like struggling. I have a big mirror right here, so that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, you're gonna get the effect for sure when you do this. And yeah, that's kind of what it's gonna look like. My eyes are so in water right now because I just jammed it on my eye. I wish I had my mini one. I'm gonna go grab it right now. But I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put the lashes on, I'm gonna do the waterline, and then I'm just gonna fast forward, and you're just gonna see the whole process at the end. You'll probably see me next when I'm doing my lips. So the lashes are about dry, so I am going to apply them. I like to use tweezers. Way easier to use tweezers. If you are a girl who loves to use your fingers, go straight ahead, do you. But I'm just going in with some basic Revlon tweezers, and I'm grabbing the lash and I'm going to apply it. Hopefully it wants to work with me today, because lashes be a pain sometimes. So just blowing the lash, make sure it's dry, and we're just gonna place some on my eye. And there's glue already on my freaking tweezers, so it's like getting stuck to them. I'm just gonna try to take it off, because that's so annoying. Very annoying. Alright, let's try this again. Grabbing the lash, tweezer. I don't want it to stick to it. That's the issue. Let's go. Let's go. Just like that. Wait. Okay. I'm stupid. Don't be like me. I put the wrong lash on my eye. Wow. I'm probably gonna have to redo that one. See, look, all makeup artists are, you know, we have trial and error. So to this very day, I can't even put the right lash on my eye. Okay. We're gonna do the left eye. We'll show you that eye. And then the other one I'll probably do off camera, because, you know, gotta re-wait for it to dry. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply this one on my eye. That it's on there barely. Yeah, this is why I like tweezers. It gets it on there, honey. It gets it on there. Make sure that, I don't know, it's totally up to you and how you prefer to put your lashes on, but I don't like when my lash is too close to my inner corner. That is so ugly to me. Some girls be doing that, and I'll be looking at it like, don't know how I feel about that. Be looking ugly as hell. But do you, sis, do you. Oh, please. It got stuck to my tweezers. I don't like to just do that. I don't know, feel fancy when I do that or something. And yeah, it's giving. So I don't know if I want to put this on. I think it might still be stickable. Let's try it out. If not, then we're just gonna have to go off camera and put the lash on separately. I think it should be fine though. Yeah, it should be fine. Good. Because I did not want to redo that. I was gonna get irritated and do the same thing. Just gives it that effect. And if you like, I like to sometimes go on with, okay, not a good idea. The glue got stuck to my finger. But I like to sometimes just go on with my fingers and like squeeze them together or get the inner corner going like that. Make it look as natural as possible. Yeah, these are very much cute. Or sometimes I like to push them down. Do what you gotta do to make them look good, sis. So we're getting somewhere. Did that, and then I am going to be going in with the mascaras that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. So I am going to be getting my Tarte mascara, and I'm going to be putting this on the top of my lashes to blend in my falsies with my natural ones. Because sometimes if you don't do that, especially like if I'm looking at my face and I'm like, oh, I so forgot something, and I look hard enough, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to put mascara on my top lash. Like, who am I? Just makes it look like blacked out. It looks so bomb once you do this. Like, now we're hitting like the little, I like to call this the petty steps, because it's very much petty, because it's petty steps that make the look, you know. If you forget them, it's like something's missing. But I'm just gonna do the same exact thing to the other eye. Like this. Try not to get my mirror in there. I'm like holding this mini mirror because that big mirror was no help. I'm sorry, but it wasn't. It's good to look at, you know, myself and like the outcome, but like to really get the details, I need a little mirror. I need a little mirror. All right, that's done. I like to sometimes, I'm gonna let it dry first though, and then I'll explain what I do with that. Now I'm going to be going with my telescopic mascara, and I'm going to be putting that on my bottom lashes, because look at this wand, it's gonna grab every single hair. I promise you it is. That's why I really like this one. Okay, everybody says we make that face, but you do. Sorry y'all if the mirror's in there. I gotta look. You know, I should have just did that. I should have just did like a whole run through, like unfiltered, of me just doing my makeup. But like I said, this is my first video, so trial and error. Take your time with this too, because I hate when mascara gets on my like my face. You know what I mean? Like if you accidentally blink too quick or something, it'll get on the bottom lash line. Like, that's annoying. So I would just let that dry, and I'll show you how I fix it if any issues. This one looks pretty good, so that's good. Same exact thing. To the other eye. Like I said, I'm so sorry y'all if this mirror is in there. I need it bad for like these details, because I need a little bit more at the end, like right here. These are the details, sis. These are the ones that matters the most, and it be that for me. I'm very much of a perfectionist. Needs to be done right, or I won't like it and I'll be upset, which is kind of bad, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna be getting my tweezers. This is the part that I was gonna show you guys. Once it dries, I'm just gonna clench the false lashes and my natural lashes together. that. And sometimes if like my bottom lashes get too clumped together or something, I don't know if anybody's seen like that tutorial. I feel like there's like a famous like little video going around with this girl who did like, I think it was Selena Gomez actually, I don't remember, but they like clipped, like got tweezers and got the mascara and like clenched them together to make like, I don't know, a really cool effect, I guess. And it did that exactly, pretty much. Looks really good. All right, and then that is the eye part, pretty much. Looks bomb. Just gonna do a little side-by-side view. And yeah, and then we're just gonna do the lips, and that's pretty much it. And then I'll show you guys the final result. So this is how the look turned out. I just did the little necessities, like I did my hair and I put the outfit that I thought looked best with it, and I did my lips and I cleaned off my nose ring, and I love how this turned out. It's just giving fall, and I'm just so excited for, you know, the new journey that I'm trying to take on. I'm definitely trying to make more content for you guys. I'm really into the TikToks as of now, but I'm trying to expand, and I'm really trying to, you know, be more creative and trying to get to show you guys how I do these looks, and, you know, just try to teach. I'm very teachable, so I just want to teach you guys as well, if that makes sense. So I really hope you liked today's video. I'm definitely going to try to be more on it. Give this a like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed today's video.